An old man built a massive ship right in the center of the city because he firmly believed a great flood was coming. But everyone ridiculed his absurd actions. People said he'd lost his mind, especially since he was building the ship on high ground where there was no water. Reporters swarmed in, covering him extensively as a lunatic, and the entire city turned him into a laughingstock. But the old man didn't care. Day after day, he buried himself in building the ship, working from the time his hair was black until it turned completely white. Finally, one day, something miraculous happened. Animals from the surrounding area began arriving one after another and voluntarily pitched in to help. Elephants hauled materials, monkeys carried wooden planks. Through the unity and cooperation between humans and animals, the massive ship was completed quickly. On the day the flood was prophesied to arrive, the animals lined up in an orderly queue and boarded the ship. The old man immediately issued a warning to the people, urging them to board immediately and take shelter. But not a single person believed him. Everyone mocked him with cynicism, laughing that all his hard work had been in vain. They even called the police, ready to forcibly tear down the massive ship he'd built. But at that moment, the sky suddenly turned pitch black as night. A fierce wind began howling. The old man trembled. The flood was really coming. He pleaded desperately again for people to board the ship, but still no one paid attention. Just then, a deafening roar echoed from the distance. The giant dam upstream of the city could no longer withstand the water pressure and collapsed with a thunderous crash. Torrential floodwaters roared toward the city like a ferocious beast. People finally fell into utter panic. They stopped laughing at the old man and began running frantically toward his massive ship. A moment later, a giant wave slammed hard into the hull. A towering wall of water swept away everything. Skyscrapers completely disappeared within seconds. Just as the massive ship was about to crash into a bridge, the old man stood at the bow, raised both arms, and prayed to God. Suddenly, a 300-foot wave rose out of nowhere, pushing the massive ship in another direction. The people on board survived. They were miraculously rescued from total destruction. If you were them, would you have believed this madman?